Your BC assessment letter is the worst way to determine the value of your home. Each week, we get calls from home sellers asking for a valuation for their home. Many of them are misinformed, believing the value stated on their BC assessment letter reflects the value of their home in today's market. Relying on this data could cost you thousands of dollars and potentially ruining your financial future. In today's video, we're going to clear this confusion. You will learn what actually affects the value of your home and the correct way to determine the value of your home. Let's dive in. What truly determines the value of your home can be broken down into 5 main factors. The first one is location and neighborhood. Owning a home in sought-after neighborhoods like Auguston, Sandy Hill, the Laburnum area, or Eagle Mountain are prime real estate where young families or people that have aspirations of owning their first home, or those folks that are looking to relocate here to East Abbotsford are looking in. These are the areas they're looking to buy their dream home in. The reason for this is the location to private or public schools in high demand or nearby parks and amenities. The second one is your lot size and property size. These things do matter. If you own a home on a lot that's 2,000 square feet and you're comparing that to homes located on a 4,000 or 5,000 square feet lot, they're not comparable. Other things are the interior size or the total living space of your home matters, and this will impact what your home is worth in today's market. The third thing is conditions and upgrades. Things like an updated kitchen, bathroom, updated furnace, or a finished legal basement suite are things that add value to your home. At the same time, outdated decor or homes that need major love or renovations could decrease the value of your home. Number 4, market conditions. In real estate, there's 3 types of markets. The first one is a seller's market, where the demand of buyers outpaces the supply of home. The second one is a balanced market, where there's an equilibrium between homes for sale and buyers. The third type of market is a buyer's market, where the numbers listed for sale outnumbers the current buyers looking. The other things that you want to pay attention to: months of inventory. This tells you exactly how many homes that are listed are selling each month. And the third thing is the number of sales. Are the number of sales going up or down month over month? Luckily for you, I recently did a market update for the East Abbotsford detached home. In order to watch that, all you have to do is click this video above. The fifth thing is comparable sales and active listings in your neighborhood. Those comparable sales that you want to pay attention to are homes that have sold in the last 15 to 30 days. The other thing is that people overlook or forget is the active listings in your neighborhood. Right now, get in your car, drive around your neighborhood, and I'm sure you'll see a couple of for sale signs. And one thing that people forget is active listings do determine the value of your home as well. When these homes sell, they'll be a good gauge to determine the value of your home. Moving on, what you shouldn't rely on. The first one is your BC assessment letter. You probably got your BC assessment letter as of January 1st, but did you know these BC assessment letters usually compile their research from July 1st of last year? So meaning if you got your letter January 1st of 2026, BC assessment used sales as of July 1st, 2025. By the time you open your letter or see the value of your home online listed on BC assessment, it's 6 to 8 months old. Whereas the real estate market here in Abbotsford is changing bi-weekly. Furthermore, BC assessment uses mass appraisal models. Their algorithm can't see the beautiful renovations that you have done to your home over the last couple of years, or the extra living space your home might feature in comparison to your neighbor's home that you don't really like. A second way people might rely on getting an evaluation for their home is through a professional appraisal. The thing is, folks, these people that do appraisals don't have access to the data that we have access to. They're not in the market on a daily basis, so they have no idea about what might be happening in your market as of last week or even today. The third thing is online estimates. These estimates can be off anywhere between 10 to 15%. So you might be asking yourself, what is the right way to find out the value of your home? The best way you can determine the value of your home is by contacting a professional listing specialist like myself, and we would be happy to provide you a complimentary home evaluation for your home. And the way it works is you'll contact my team and we'll set up an appointment to do a walkthrough of your home through the exterior and the interior of your home. At this appointment, we'll take time to make notes of any major updates that you might have done to your home over the last couple of years. This might be updating the kitchen, bathrooms, adding a legal suite, making changes to your making updates to your furnace, hot water tank, roof, and the list goes on. After we're done walking through your home, we'll ask you questions like, when you bought your home 20 or 25 years ago, what was the main feature that helped you purchase this home? For some people, it might be that, hey, we have great views of Mount Baker, or it was located close to great schools that our kids went to. And what happens is we'll meet the homeowners usually a day or two later in person to go over the home evaluation in person. But the things that we include in this home evaluation include recent sales from the last 20 to 30 days, but also we pay attention to the active listings in their neighborhood. A lot of people think that, hey, my home is worth X amount of dollar because my neighbor sold their home 2 months ago. But the thing is, folks, market conditions right now are changing weekly and monthly. Another great way to determine the value of your home is looking at active listings listed near your home. And once these homes sell, they'll be a good reference point in determining the valuation of your home. The next thing is we'll educate you on the current market conditions and how this impacts your neighborhood and your home. Once we're done compiling the data of your home, looking at recent sales, active listings, and analyzing the current market conditions, we're able to give you an evaluation for your home. And here's why it matters. The first thing is you have a very clear idea about what's happening in your East Abbotsford detached market. The second thing is you'll know how much your home has appreciated by since you purchased it. You have clarity on how much your home's worth in today's market. And the most important thing is you have a clear idea about how much you could net from the sale of your home. Other things to keep in mind are if you are thinking about downsizing or selling your home, you want to know why you're moving, where you're moving to, what kind of property you might buy, or looking at other things such as, are you able to pay down your mortgage from the sale of your home? Will you need a mortgage? And these are all things that we help clarify with you during the home evaluation review. If you're thinking about selling and you're wondering, what is my home worth in today's market? All you have to do is click the first link in the description below, and I would be happy to provide you a free home evaluation. If you found today's video helpful, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe button, and drop a comment about what other things might determine the value of your home. I'm Gary Dhindsa, and I'll see you next week.